It's no secret, everyone knows that flu season is here, and so today I'm sharing with you some of my favorite comforts when I'm sick. So the last few weeks I've been sick with the flu, cold, off on, super annoying. And so this video is just some of the things that have helped me get through. It's in no way remedies or cures or anything like that. It's just mostly things that helped me feel a little bit more comfortable when I was sick. Another thing that I find with a lot of these items is that they're things that you can just have in your house. You can just store them, they store easily, they don't expire for a long time. We all know that eventually we're gonna get sick, we're gonna get a cold, we're gonna get a flu, whatever. And so you can just have this on hand so that when that does happen, you can be a little bit more prepared. So here are some of my favorite comfort items. One of my first ones you've probably heard of before, it's a Vicks VapoRub. This one in particular is lemon. I like this one or just a plain normal one. I find that when I have a cold, I really love this. I love putting a little bit on my chest and a little bit on my back, especially for those times when you have that like tickle cough, that tickle in your throat that's so annoying and it always shows up when you're trying to fall asleep at night. This is what I love to use. I just find like it's almost like a warm hug. And for whatever reason, it helps me and helps my throat just calm down a little bit. It does have a little bit of a lemon scent to it. Another thing that I've done with Vicks before too, especially if you have a really bad cold, I remember my mom used to do this when I was really young, and she would get a bowl of really hot water and she'd put some Vicks in it and a towel over this bowl, and you stick your head under. Be careful, don't burn yourself from the steam. But it would kind of act as a little bit of a steam bath, and it would help to clear some of your sinuses. So I really like this a lot. Another item that I like that brings comfort is this Pocket Pharmacy by Sage. It's a little container, and in it you can zip it open. They have this little booklet that shows you how to use the different essential oils, and they have 5 different essential oils in it. They have peppermint, halo, immune, Eater's Digest, stress relief, and pain release. This one here is the one that I enjoy when I'm feeling sick. It's called Immune. It has a little roller on one side, and then on the back, if you want to use like a diffuser, on the other side you can open it and you can actually use it as a dropper. It's interesting because typically in day-to-day life I don't really enjoy this scent personally, but when I'm sick, this scent is so nice. I find it very soothing. So in this little guide that they give you, they suggest that you roll it right under your chin and onto your chest, and also up here. They have the diagram that you can follow if you're interested in getting this yourself. And again, it just helps to bring some soothingness. Is soothingness a word? Normally I'm a coffee drinker, but one of the first signs to getting sick for me is the fact that I don't want coffee anymore. And when I get sick, I turn to tea. This is an example of one of the teas that I like. It doesn't really matter the brand, if I'm completely honest. I just like a lemon ginger tea. This one happened to be on sale, and I'm all about a sale. So this is a herbal tea. You're not gonna get the caffeine in it. It's gonna help you to take liquids, which is always recommended when you have a cold and flu, and a nice lemon ginger. I might put a little bit of honey in it, and it's very soothing for the throat. If you have a flu, or even a cold, if you've been resting for a few days, your muscles start to get really achy and sore. And I have this magic bag. I've had this for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. They last a really long time, and I love it. You pop it in the microwave for a minute or 2. It'll have the instructions on the box when you buy it. And I can just put it wherever I'm feeling sore. So if it's on my shoulders or on my lower back, or wherever I'm feeling achy, I really, really love this a lot. It has little maple leaves on this one, so they probably don't have this one anymore, but you can check. I'm sure they have other great patterns out right now, but again, I've had this for years and I really, really love it. For any time that you're sick or just life in general, I think it's good to have a good moisturizer for your lips. I've shared this one with you before, especially when you have a cold and you're doing some serious mouth breathing. A good lip balm is so important. This one here is Smith's Rosebud Slav. I love it. Comes in a little tin. and it has a light scent of rose. And lastly, another comfort that I think is essential. I'm always so surprised at how many households do not have this product. And I think it's so important. You can have it by your bed, have it in the bathroom, have it wherever, just day-to-day use, but especially when you're sick, you need facial tissue. I've realized that so many people just use toilet paper, and okay, you can do that, but I find that even with the softest toilet paper, it's still hard on the nose. I really like to get a good facial tissue, and I prefer the 3-ply. I find that they're a little bit more durable, they're softer on the nose, but if you have to, this one's actually 2-ply. It was on sale, so I got it. But you can also get a box of 6, normally here in Canada and BC at least, a box of 6 on sale for about $4.50. I wouldn't pay more than $4.99 for a box. Keep that in mind because sometimes they can up the price so much. So have it stored away for when you are sick. Make sure that you have some of that on hand and you don't have to run out and get it and pay full price. Okay, those are some of my favorite comforts for when I'm feeling sick. Hopefully this season you do not get sick. That is my prayer for all of you. But if you do get sick, check out some of these products. Let me know what you think of them and what comforts do you like when you're sick. I'm curious to learn from you guys too. So as always, thanks for joining me today. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you next time.